From your CV, you had your PhD abroad. What was your source of funding?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I was funded by the GET Fund.
Which year did you apply to the GET Fund for scholarship to enable you study do the PhD abroad?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Actually, I did not apply to GET Fund for scholarship. I am one of the young lecturers in GIMPA, on behalf of whom the institute, that is GIMPA, applied to GET Fund to sponsor us. So GIMPA had this program where...
Sorry to interrupt you. I want to get the grammar right, the sentence, your sentence right. I want to go with you. Start again. First, did you apply to GET Fund for scholarship? Yes, no.
So I'm explaining how I...
Yes, I'm saying I needed to get the construction right. So you start again.
I'm explaining to you how I got...
you are supposed to answer yes, no. Then you can explain.
Please, what is the question again, Mr. Chairman?
I'm saying, my question is, did you apply to GET Fund for scholarship for your studies abroad, for a PhD, respectfully?
Mr. Chairman, that's exactly what I want to say, because if you say did you, it could be that I personally applied or it was applied on my behalf.
Don't worry, let me clarify. Let me take it easy.
Very well.
Take it easy.
Oh,
You are not under cross-examination. Take it easy. Did you personally apply to the GET Fund for scholarship for your PhD? Yes or no?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I applied to GET Fund for scholarship.
Which year did you apply to GET Fund for the scholarship for your PhD?
It was 2017.
When in 2017 did you apply?
I think it should be June 2017. Either June, August, because it was granted in September 2017.
When you put in the application, were you invited for interview, and what was the basis for your application to GET Fund?
Mr. Chairman, that's exactly why I wanted to explain how the scholarship. So GIMPA had a program where they sponsor young lecturers to go and acquire, PhDs to come and enrich the institute. I was selected by GIMPA for that, scholarship. So when the time came for me to apply, GIMPA actually wrote a letter, and I think it was Professor Bonzi Simpson, who was then the rector of GIMPA, who personally wrote and forwarded the application to GET Fund. So I never had any interaction with GET Fund. I did not appear before any GET Fund, and I did not know anyone in GET Fund for that matter. And this was in 2017. I think it was August, July, August, thereabout.
So you didn't need to know anybody, but you needed to qualify by merit, correct?
Definitely.
And you benefited as a citizen of the Republic, correct?
Definitely.
Irrespective of your party colors, correct?
Well, definitely.
Yes, please. I mean, our minimum honesty is very important. Now,
once you were... I believe the honorable ranking member is not questioning my integrity by putting honesty in the question. I just hope that. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Honorable nominee, now, this is your PhD that was fully funded by the state in 2017. And according to you, you earned it by merit. According to you, again, the states saw your promise and your potential as a young lecturer and gave you the opportunity to study. And in fact, you didn't need to know anybody at Get Fund, and you didn't need to show party colors before being given the opportunity. Tell us how much it cost the state.
Thank you very much. I can't recall exactly, but it's one of the school I was in. Actually, is one of the expensive schools, and I think we're paying a bit over, I think, 20,000 pounds per year. That is tuition alone. I think that is.
All right. So let's stay there a bit. So now, you spend 4 years for your PhD or 3 years?
3, but COVID took 1 out, so 4, let's say, for 4 years.
So now, Get Fund took care of your tuition, your accommodation, and also your living expenses, correct?
So it wasn't only Get Fund that I relied on. Even the university itself funded.
Honorable Nominee, please, let's...
Honorable
Chairman.
Deputy Leader, please allow the nominee to, Honorable Minority Leader, allow the nominee to answer the question.
Chairman, with respect, I do not want you and I to be seen in the public eye exchanging. It's my duty as ranking to help him to stay on the question. My question is on Get Fund, and I'm specifically dealing with Get Fund. Respectfully, I'm asking you on Get Fund. If you are done with Get Fund, you can deal with other matters. So let us stay on Get Fund. You've mentioned the tuition fees, which you are saying that at least it was 20,000 pounds per year. And you are saying also that your school was one of the expensive universities, which the state still had to bear. I want to know from you, apart from the tuition fee, which however expensive it was, the state, Ghana, paid the living expenses. Did the state also pay for it?
Mr. Chairman, if I may be allowed to, without interference, to explain.
Please do.
It looks like there must be some explanation. So, when you are in a school, you spend all manner of expenses come up. No. And I'm saying that apart from Get Fund, which obviously could not cover every expense of the student, the school itself has scholarship, especially when you're in a PhD program. It involves research, traveling, so many expenses which Get Fund cannot even or would not even have in contemplation, or even you, the student, may not have in contemplation application. So the point I'm making is that in as much as Get Fund sponsored me, which I am, of course, grateful for all the Ghanaians who have paid taxes to invest in my education, I am grateful for that. The people of the United Kingdom, through their taxes as well, contributed to that project. That is all I'm trying to say. And of course, my family also contributed to that. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Honorable Nominee, so Get Fund, in addition to the tuition fee, provided you funding for your living expenses, correct?
Correct.
Now, Get Fund also paid for your accommodation as part of the package, correct?
Correct, Mr. Chairman. In my side of the Volta region, we do not dance Agbaja. We dance a couple of them. We have Akpi. Do you know Akpi? Then we have Bobobo. I believe you know Bobobo.
So, Honorable Nominee, we are here to learn about our country. Kindly demonstrate the Akpi dance a bit, just for a second.
Honorable nominee, the question is overruled. You are not going to demonstrate.
Chairman, if you decide to be whimsical and capricious, it will not advance the work of this committee. Apart from the constitutional issues involved, it is also about our culture. We've had nominees speaking their dialect here. And I do not think that if you start by is overruled. The man is talking about a dance that we all don't know until today. If anybody had asked me in the Volta region, as part of our culture, what are the dances, I would have said Agbaja and Bobobo. Today, he is enlightening me and others. And I'm saying that he should demonstrate it just in some 30 seconds. And you saying that, you know, you are disallowing the question.
Honorable Minority Leader, I take offense from the fact that you are saying I'm being whimsical and capricious. So I will urge upon you to withdraw those words used on me.
Chairman,
I will stand by overruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
You would not demonstrate any dance. This is not a demonstration forum. This is appointment committee. So I insist that you withdraw the word that I'm being whimsical and capricious.
Chairman, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry. I will not withdraw. You rudely overruled me. I will not withdraw.
I would again ask that you withdraw the word rudely.
Chairman, one more time, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
Well, to demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee, that may be your last question. I will proceed to acknowledge the presence of the following guests.
For granting us leave to confer it. Second, we are protesting your conduct in abruptly ending the nominee for the office of Deputy Attorney General on ground that I refused to withdraw my dissatisfaction of your ruling by using the word that you acted whimsical and capricious. I again added that you rudely made those expressions. We do not think that of cooperation, you should put up such a posture. Chairman, the caucus has observed that in this afternoon's proceedings, Honorable Ahmed Jerry Shaib was the first to experience an unfair treatment at your hand. When it got to me, the leader of the caucus, there were all manner of interruption, including an interruption by the Attorney General himself, of which you curiously said you never heard. Again, the majority chief whip came in interrupting, though not into the mic. It was aimed at obstructing the smooth process of my vetting of the nominee. Eventually, you allowed him to ask a so-called follow-up question. Chairman, we've long assured the majority of our cooperation, but not when such a posture is coming from the chair. We would respect you, but where you are acting in excess of discretion, we would express it. We've had a smooth vetting since Monday in an atmosphere of mutual respect, in a very humorous atmosphere, and all nominees that appeared before us on those 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, we approved them by consensus. Without more, let me conclude as follows. That one, the minority caucus hereby rejects the nomination of the Deputy Attorney General, and that the decision of it would be solely yours as a majority caucus. For today, all other nominees, in furtherance of our protests, we are also rejecting them, and then your decision, it will remain your decision as majority caucus. God willing, tomorrow, we are receiving the president. Our understanding is that there is no vetting. On Friday, God willing, will be available. And if the posture remains same, we will advise ourselves on the next line of action. Thank you very much indeed.